Hey everybody, welcome back to another Destiny 2 Fashion Friday. Hope you guys have had a great week. I know I have. If you didn't see the news though in the TWAB, they are actually removing the Synstrand step in the transmog. I thought that was really cool. I'm really excited about that change because doing all those random kills every 30 seconds or whatever to build up that Synstrand was probably the biggest time gate in the whole process. So seeing that gone is pretty exciting. I am a little worried they're going to increase the bounty requirements for the next step there, but hopefully not. Hopefully not, and we can just get to the synth weave quickly and get those 30 knocked out a little bit earlier in the season than now. I don't think I'm even going to be hitting those 30 total this season. But we did get those free 10 at the beginning, which is pretty nice to get us started. For today's video, though, we are going to be talking about the interlaced cover that we see on this set here. I am doing 3 sets with it just because I thought this was a pretty difficult helmet to use actually in general. And I've only really seen sets of people using it when they're doing like a Yoda look-alike set, and I promise you that is not the case in this video. You will not see any of those, and hopefully you see some inspiration for using it outside of that. I am pretty happy with these 3 sets, but let me know in the comments if any of them don't really fit your style or if you would have changed anything. I am going to be recording this over the video, so it may not match mouse movements wise. I just recorded this and my audio didn't record it, but I'm just going to record over the video, and sorry for the kind of weird mouse movements you're going to be seeing here. But I do not feel like putting all these sets back on for a second time. I hope you understand. But for this first set, we got kind of like a fallen bounty hunter look. I wanted to use the helmet as like a fallen that's been conquered, and this bounty hunter guardian is kind of taken over. I really wanted to give it the look of like really worn and been away from the tower for a little while guardian. So I got these substitutional alloy boots and the prodigal robes on. Kind of look patchworky, and the boots especially have that nice dirty look to them. I brought out that grass moss with the Vanguard Flashfire white, and I think that looks really nice. Really brings out the dirtiness and give that appeal to this set. Just kind of threw on the affinity aspects to make this more of a functional set as well, since those are very good in PvP right now, really strong. And put War Weary on those. It has a nice little orange, as you can see I'm pointing there at the back of the boot. Matches the back of the boot at the orange, that's why I went with that. And then nice white matches with the rest of the set pretty well. And I think Obsidian Gold kind of fits in well here. That helmet is... It probably could be shaded differently, but it kind of depends on how much of a contrast you want to put on the helmet to make it feel more like a fallen's head that you've hunted down. But yeah, let me know what you think. I think this is a pretty cool set. Next, we're going to be doing a kind of like a fallen wizard magician look. Kind of wanted to use these transversive steps, and I've been really itching to use the Seven Sisters shader as well, and this kind of combo just kind of made me feel, think of like a magician. So I leaned into that and popped the interlace cover with the chitin slate on it. The chitin slate here has a nice white and black. It gives it a little contrast. It makes those giant ears look a little smaller, at least in my opinion, and I really love how the Seven Sisters robes come over the transversive steps here. I think it gives a really nice like mystical look, and shaders here really carry in the set on that part. I also really love this Vigil of Heroes gauntlets in this set. It just reminds me of a magician rolling up his sleeves to kind of prove that he's not like hiding any cards up there or anything. I thought that was really fun, and just fit really well, especially with the Rustberry shader, which looks amazing on everything, by the way, if you have it. I mean, you could really throw that on everything and it would look good in my opinion probably. And then capped it all off with a coronation bond. Pretty basic, just little scrolls. Shader doesn't matter too much on it, but I think it kind of adds a little bit to that scholarly, magician-y, wizardy look pretty well. Yeah, like I said, a lot of motivation just to use the Seven Sisters shader in a set that actually kind of flows better. And, I think I talked about it here in the original recording, but I think if I saw this, it just has a lot of character, and I think you really get the, theme of it pretty easily without me explaining it. But let me know if you would have changed anything, or if you thought this was not very magician-y. Let's move on to the next set. For this next set, I wanted to go with a fallen engineer look. Pretty cool theming, and allow me to use this Phoenix protocol, which is pretty good if you're running the well subclass. I threw on the Descendant Vex Chrome on the helmet here to give it a nice rusty worn look, like you're been working on a lot of ships. Wanted to use the helmet as like a fallen's face actually here again. I think that's probably what you should lean into personally if you're going to be using this helmet. You can see me kind of pointing out the cerulean divide on this chest piece actually matches pretty well with those straps on top of the helmet, and that's kind of why I went with this chest. I was originally looking for something that maybe looked like a high vis vest on those hard surfaces in the top and the bottom of the torso there, but I couldn't find anything with the straps that matched pretty well with the helmet, and I liked how they tied in everything. Then you can see here I kind of matched some of the greens from the middle there into the arms and the bond. That bond actually shaders really well, and might start using it a little bit more. I love that little lightning texture it has, and I didn't actually realize it shadered like that. You can see I'm pointing out the little red accents in the glove in the back there. A nice little connection between the two pieces. And then I went with the phenotype plasticity boots. I think these are just really good if you're going for a techie look. Those flowing white lights just add a really cool vibe to any set, and kind of nice bulkiness. So if you need those two things, I think these are just always going to be the boots I gravitate towards. The Vanguard Steel shader gives them a nice blue that kind of ties into the tassels you're going to see in the middle of the torso there for this chest piece. So those are the three interlace cover helmet ornament sets that I've got for you today. Pretty difficult ornament to use in my opinion. I do think it's the hardest of this season's sets between all the classes. But if there's any others that you're struggling with, let me know in the comments or join the Discord and let me know there. I love hearing from you guys and getting the feedback. Got this video idea actually just talking between some people in the Discord. So, it definitely influences what I'm putting out. If you like this video though, please like and subscribe. I've been really close to 1,000 now. We just hit 715 subscribers, so thank you all for the support on that. And I'm really excited to keep going and hopefully get 1,000 before this season ends. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next Friday. See ya.